Hi everyone, this is our MAT 112 group project for business mathematics. Our project consists of 5 questions which are related to compound interest and annuity. The members of this group are Nazrina, Nikin Natasha, Faria and Muhammad Raif. The presentation will be begin with Nazrina, who will explain question 1 and question 2. Next, Nikin Natasha will present question 3. After that, Muhammad Raif, Mustafa will explain question 4 and Faralia will present question 5. Now the presentation will be begin with Nazrina.
First of all, I will explain about compound interest. What is compound interest? Compound interest is interest calculated on the initial principal, which also takes into account all of the accumulated interest of previous periods of a deposit or loan. Next is the compound interest formula. S equals to P in bracket 1 at I power of n. P, P are principal. P are the amount of loan or deposit. M, M is the frequency of conversion, which is the number of time interest is calculated in a year. K is the interest rate for a year together with the frequency in which interest is calculated in a year. I, which is periodic interest rate, is the interest rate for each interest period. N is number of interest period in the investment period, which is the number of time the interest is calculated during the investment period. S is future value, which is the sum of the principal and the interest. I equals to compound interest, the differences between the future value and the principal. Hi, I will explain question 1 about compound interest. Amy wishes to invest 40,000 in a bank for 5 years. She has two options, Bank Tiger and Bank Panda. Bank Tiger have interest rate 3.5% compounded quarterly, and Bank Panda have interest rate 4% compounded monthly. Which option should she choose for better financial return? Always remember to list out the information before solving the question. Here's the calculation. Bank Tiger, giving value P equals to 40,000, K equals to 3.5%, T equals to 5 years, M equals to 4, I equals to K over M equals to 0.035, N equals to 20. Here's the formula that I use. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. S equals to 40,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.00875 power of 20. So the future value of Bank Tiger is 40,613 ringgit 50 cent. Bank Panda, given value P equals to 40,000, K equals to 4%, T equals to 5 years, M equals to 12. I equals to K over M equals to 0.04. 0.04 over 12 equals to 0.0033 and equals to 60. Here's the formula that I use. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. S equals to 40,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.0033 power of 60. So the future value of Bank Panda is 40,839 ringgit 86 cent. So I mean should choose Bank Panda for better financial return. Question number 2 is about compound interest. 9 years ago, Stella deposited RMX into a saving account at Majujaya Bank. The interest rate is 3% compounded quarterly for the first 5 years and 4.5% compounded every 2 months for the rest of the period. If the accumulated amount in the saving account at the end of 9 years is 10,000, find the value of X. Always remember to list out the information before solving the question. Here's the calculation. Growth for the first 5 years. P equals to X. K equals to 3%. T equals to 5 years. M equals to 4. I equals to K over M equals to 0.03. N equals to 20. Here's the formula that I use. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. S equals to x in bracket 1.0075 power of 20. Growth for the next 4 years. P equals to x. K equals to 4.5%. T equals to 4 years. M equals to 6. I equals to K over M equals to 0.045 over 6 equals to 0.0075 and equals to 24. Here's the formula that I use. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. S equals to X in bracket 1.0075 power of 24. So combine the two period. S equals to X in bracket 1.0075 power of 20 and S equals to X in bracket 1.0075 power of 24. So, S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I power of 6. 10,000 equals to X in bracket 1.0075 power of 44. So the X value is 7,198 ringgit 10 cent.
Next, I'm gonna present and solve question 3. Faiz deposit RM 16,000 in an account at K% compounded every 3 months. After 3 years, the amount is 18,500 ringgit. Determine A. The total interest earned and B. The value of K. This question is from chapter 3, which is about compounded interest. Always remember to list out information before solving the question. The information are listed are below. S equal 18,500, P equals 16,000, K is the one that we need to find, T equal 3 years, M equal 12 divided by 3 equal 4. Why 12? It's because it was compounded monthly. N equal M times T equal 4 times 3 and equal 12. First, we are going to solve part A, which is the total interest earned. The formula that we are going to use are I equal S minus P. Now, let's fill in with the information from the list. I equal S minus P equal 18,500 minus 16,000 equals to 2,500. So the answer for part A is RM 2,500. Next, let's solve part B, which we need to find the value of K. The formula that we're going to use are S equals P in bracket 1 plus I in bracket N. Now, let's fill it with the information. 18,500 equals 16,000 in bracket 1 plus I in bracket 12. Next, we are going to move negative 1 plus I in bracket 12 to the left and divide 18,500 and 16,000 equals 1.15625. And then we're going to take the 12th root. 1 plus I equals in bracket 1.15625 in bracket 1 divided by 12. The answer is 1.01217. I is equals to 1.01217 minus 1 equals 0.01217. Next, K is equal IXM. K equals 0.01217 times 4 equals 0.04868 equals 0.0468 divided by 100% is equal 4.87%. And the answer for the value of K is 4.87%.
Moving on to question 4, housing loan. The question is Adam sold a commercial lot for Rm 180,000 and used 60% of the amount was as a down payment on his new semi-detached house priced at 850,000. He financed the remaining balance with a 30-year housing loan at 4.6% per annum, compounded monthly. So now moving on to question number 4. Question number 4 is about chapter 4, annuity. So now I would like to present identifying and calculation. Firstly, the down payment equals to 0.6 times 180,000 equals to 108,000. Number 2 is loan amount, present value. A equals to 850,000 minus 108,000 equals to 742,000. 3. Given K equals to 0.046, M equals to 12, T equals to 30. Number 4. Interest per period. I equals to MK equals to 0.046 equals to 0.0038333312. Finally, number of payments. N equals to MT equals to 360.
So I would like to introduce the topic of annuity. First, let me explain what an annuity is. An annuity is a series of equal payments made at regular intervals, usually monthly or yearly. This concept is very important because it helps people plan their future saving, investment, and loan repayments. For example, financial consultants use annuity calculation to advise client on investment. Property agent also use annuity calculation to estimate housing and car loan repayment. Next, I will explain the annuity formula. There are two main types of annuity formula. The first one is the future value of an ordinary annuity, which is used to calculate the total value of payment in the future. And the second one is the present value of ordinary annuity, which is used to calculate the value of payment today. Future value of ordinary annuity. This formula is used to calculate the total amount of money in the future when equal payments are made at regular time interval. The formula is S equal R times open bracket 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 close bracket divided by I, where S is future value, R regular payment of deposit, I is interest rate per period, and N is number of payment periods. Usually N equal M multiple T. This means that when you save or pay the sum amount regularly, the money will grow over time because of interest. And the interest earned is I equal S minus Rn. Present value of ordinary annuity. This formula is used to calculate the current value of a series of future payments. The formula is A equal R times open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative n close bracket and divided by I is present value, R is regular payment, I is interest rate per period, and N is number of payment periods. This shows how much the future payment are worth today. And the interest rate is I equal Rn minus A. We are going to discuss is question 5, which involve an ordinary annuity using the present value formula. First, let me briefly explain the question. Fitri buys a smart 4K OLED TV with a cash price of Rm 18,999 ringgit. He makes a 15% down payment and the remaining balance is financed through a hire purchase loan. The bank charges an interest rate of 5.25% per annum compounded monthly. Fitri agrees to pay equal monthly installment of Rm 480 ringgit and he wants to know how long it will take to fully settle the loan. Next, we identify the type of question. This is the ordinary annuity problem because the payments are made monthly at the end of each period. So, we use the present value of ordinary annuity formula. Now, let's identify the value used in the formula. The annual interest rate is 5.25%, which is 0.0525 in decimal form. Since the interest is compounded monthly, we divided it by 12. So, the monthly interest rate is 0.0525 divided by 12, which equals 0.004375. The monthly payment is Rm 488 ringgit. The present value of the loan after the down payment is Rm 16,149 ringgit and 15 cents. After that, we substitute all the value in the formula. By rearrange the formula, we solve for n, which represent the number of months needed to settle the loan. From the calculation, we compare several values of n. The value that is closer to the required result occurs when n equals 36 months. Therefore, the final answer is that Fitri needs 36 months, which is equivalent to 3 years to fully repay the loan. So, the calculation is A equal R times open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative n close bracket divided by I. Given Okay, we simplify the equation, divide both sides by 488 ringgit, 16,149 ringgit and 15 cents divide by 488 ringgit equal 1 minus open bracket 1.004375 close bracket the power negative of n divided by 0.004375. We get 33 ringgit 0.09 cent equal 1 minus open bracket 1.004375 close bracket the power negative of n divided by 0.004375. We multiply both sides by 0.004375. 33 ringgit 0.09 multiple 0.004375 equal 1 minus open bracket 1.004375 close bracket the power negative of n. So we get the answer is 0.1448 equal 1 negative open bracket 1.004375 close bracket the power negative of n. We rearrange open bracket 1.004375 close bracket the power negative of n equal 1 minus 0.1448 equal to 0.8552. And we find the value of n is 36 months. The value closer to 0.8552 is when n equal 36. And the final answer is n equal 36 months, which is equivalent to 3 years.